Welcome back to the Ranch Doctor Uptown here. I'm going to bring you another project. This one is another one for Justin over at Bricktown Firearms. And what he wanted us to do was he wanted us to replace the buttstock on this Wasser 10 AK-47 with a T6 Tapco Stock. So we'll go through it. This is a really nice Wasser 10. They have already changed out the pistol grip, and front furniture remains the same. Beyond that, it's real nice, real clean. Typical 7.62 by 39 caliber. It does have a birdcage flash suppressor on it instead of the angled one, which is a little bit different than what you're used to seeing off the AKs. So to start with, first thing we're going to have to do is just go ahead and remove this sling they have on there, because the Tapco has a slightly different sling mount, and I'm not sure exactly what he's wanting to do with this as far as the sling mount goes. So we will set this aside. From the front, first thing we're going to have to do is go ahead and remove the dust cover off. And that allows us access into the recoil spring and rod. So we'll get that out of our way. Next thing we're going to have to do is remove these two screws off the receiver. So to do that, we'll get our screwdriver out and start the removal of those. If you're familiar with AKs, you'll know that those are just a heavy wood screw. Once those two screws have been removed, it's just a matter of working that wood stock out, and it may be one of those things that we just end up getting in here with some bigger tools, and it may even be something that we can't even show you on camera just because we're going to have to get the leverage on it. While we're in here, we'll go ahead and just remove the bolt gas pin out. Just something to keep out of our way and keep from falling off. Like I say, I know a lot of times these things are pretty tight, so it may just require us getting it over here off camera and getting on it a little bit. It does have a cleaning kit in it. Okay, we're back with you. Basically what we ended up doing was just getting a long handled screwdriver and getting the stock started off with that. So once that's out, which is what we wanted to achieve, we'll go ahead and set the factory buttstock aside. It was interesting to see that this one did have the cleaning kit in it. Next thing we'll do is go ahead and remove the T6 stock out and the associated parts. Set the packaging for that aside. Basically, this is just a direct replacement. It's just going to slip into the receiver. Again, it's a tight fit. Go ahead and tap that into place. Now, following the instructions, what they want you to do is they want you to drill a 1/8 inch hole here and here and insert the associated screws that come with the kit. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I am going to put just a small amount of upward pressure on this just to close the gap. Okay, once we've got those holes drilled, go ahead and clean up some of our drillings up. Make sure that we didn't get any inside the receiver. And we'll go ahead and open up our small parts package here. Which what this includes is 2 triangular shaped plugs and a couple of screws. I'll show you what we're going to do with those triangular plugs here in just a minute. We'll start with our 2 shorter screws. They're both a Phillips head screw. And they're just going to go into the 2 holes that we drilled out. And then be tightened into place. Now, for those triangular plugs that we were talking about, you'll notice the stock has a slot on either side. What that allows for you to do is basically create a ambidextrous sling mount. You put that on the right or the left, and then you just insert the supplied screw in. To tighten everything up. Okay, so our installation is complete. All we have left to do now is reinstall our gas system or bolt back in place. That is run in. Place at the end, push forward. Then our recoil spring and the associated guide rod are run in. Placed in the gap. We're ready for our dust cover. Which snaps into place. And we're back together. That's the Tapco T6 stock in the Warsaw 10 AK-47. Hope you guys find this interesting. We'll talk to you later. You have a good day.